Yeah.
Hujatu.
Will the voice here if he is sitting here? Tunaweza answer before we boil.
Yeah. As Eldoret City Marathon, that we are back again. We will be on the streets of Eldoret on the 21st of April, running an international. Happy today that the challenges that we have been having has been resolved, and we are now back as Eldoret City Marathon to run our marathon on 21st. I will give Madam Cholet to. Otherwise, I'm a very happy person today to announce that the Eldoret City Marathon is back. Thank you.
Thank you, and it gives me great pleasure today, accompanied by the race director Moses Tanui, a former world champion, and also the chairman of Athletics Kenya here in Uasin Gishu, Mr. Boit. It is wonderful that the City of Champions can today announce the resumption of the Eldoret City Marathon, because for many years it's been sad that as a City of Champions we don't have our own. We send our own athletes to go and run in the Boston Marathon, the London Marathon. They win there, but in their own hometown they do not have an approved, accredited marathon by the World Athletics. Secondly, this marathon, World Athletics, and also that it is an Abbott approved race, it is an opportunity for our athletes to enter into an accredited race. Many of the young training in Nandi County, in Elgeyo Marakwet, in Chepkorio, in Kaptagat, are not able to go to Nairobi to run in the Nairobi, all the other big races, because one, they do not have the resources to make, do not have the exposure to know where to stay in Nairobi, how to register for those marathons. Most of the time, if you don't have a manager and you're still a budding athlete, it's very difficult. So with the Eldoret City Marathon, and I'm very proud of the founders to have thought, thank Moses Tanui, to have thought of this idea to allow a marathon, to create a marathon here, closer to where the majority of they can reach here by matatu very quickly. Some can even come by border, attend the race and return back to their homes and to their camps in a very short time. This race also, because it's approved by the World Athletics, which they can use to be able to enter other. You can show your best time, which was measured by an approved race. So this is an opportunity. After this, they can also be scouted by managers races abroad. This has been the challenge because we have many runners, but they can never be able to apply to go overseas. Here today, we want to appeal to well-wishers that we are running a program also where we are saying adopt an athlete. And adopting an athlete will cost you 20,000. So you can adopt an athlete, and we shall be sending that in our social media handles. Also, we want to say and encourage as many young athletes to join this race on next week on 21st of April, because we can give proof that there are many athletes that have participated in the previous Eldoret City Marathons and have gone on to win, and we can give them examples. Judith Korir, who participated in this marathon, went on to win a medal in the United States. Valeria Yabe was also a product of this marathon, and she went on to win the Frankfurt Marathon. Victor Kipchirchir also ran this and eventually won the Buenos Aires at Argentina marathon. Much longer list. So this is an opportunity for them to be able to enter international races. Without that, they will just languish in the camps here in our neighborhood. So this is an opportunity for them, and we look forward to having them here. Important information to those who will be coming to also are licensed. The race is licensed by Athletics Kenya, and that we are registered with the anti-doping. We shall be assisted by Athletics Kenya to ensure that we meet the world standard and that we ensure that all our athletes will be clean. So we expect our athletes, we appeal to you, because we have informed the anti-doping agency, so they'll be able to test our athletes before, after, and the winners particularly. We also appeal that if you intend to join the marathon on the 21st of April, it is important that you register the day before in person. This is a requirement of the anti-doping agency Kenya. Thank you very much. Okay, I will now hand over to Mr. Boit, Chairman of Athletics Kenya, Uasin Gishu County. Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, habari zenu nyote. Yangu ningependa tu kuwakaribisheni nikisema ya kwamba karibuni hapa Uasin Gishu County, na tumekuwa na furaha siku ya leo kwa sababu tumechumuika pamoja na Mheshimiwa Paul Sholei, tukiwa pamoja na director wetu Bwana Moses Tanui. Lakini yangu tu ningependa kusema ya kwamba kwa wote ambao labda pengine wanatusikiza wakati huu, ningependa kuambia ya kwamba City Marathon Uasin Gishu County imekuwa halali na tunaelekea sasa kufanya kazi tukiwa pamoja. So sina shaka, ningependa tu kusema ya kwamba vijana wetu ambao wamekuwa wakitumia dawa za kusuma misuli, ningependa kutangaza ya kwamba sisi wote tukiwa wazazi, tukiwa coaches, managers na wote ambao wanapenda athletics kabisa, ya kwamba tuone ya kwamba vijana wetu wameachana na mambo ya kusuma misuli na ile dawa za kusuma misuli. So sina shaka, yangu ni kuwashukuru na ningependa kusema ya kwamba karibuni na tuendelee.
I think ya muhimu pia kwamba wale athletes hawataweza kulipa hiyo fee ya adopt an athlete, tutaweza kuwalipia. So usisema hauwezi kulipa, kwamba ukihitaji usaidizi wakati huo unaweza kuwaeleza na wataweza kukusaidia link kuweza kulipa. Kama ukijiona wewe unaweza kukimbia na umelemewa na hiyo 1,500 shillings, we shall be able to support you. I want just 1,500 shillings entrance fee. That is why we are appealing to well-wishers who have already put in some resources so that we make sure it is left behind because they do not have resources. Thank you. Yeah, if you look at our web pages, we are in partnership also. One of our partners is Uasin Gishu County. Remember, the race is happening in Uasin Gishu County. So there are the security, the blocking of the roads, and so on is done by the county in conjunction with the county, with the national police. So yes, we're in partnership with them. And even we did work with the governor.
Could you tell us about the fundraise which has been upgraded from 5 kilometers to 10 kilometers and what it means for fundraise?
There are people there will be the professional athletes who are running the 42 kilometers for the purpose of getting a breakthrough to other international races. Those are the professional runners. But there will be the cheering squad, people like me who support athletes, but I cannot do the 42 kilometers. I will do the 10 kilometers just to inspire them and cheer them on.
Maybe mine is to ask about maybe what mechanisms maybe you put as an organization to marathon to make sure that we have a long-term solution so that we don't have. Because when we started, we had the 4 editions running smoothly, then the 5th edition we had a hurdle, and then it became mechanisms that we've done so that even if Moses is not there, we can still.
The marathon in 2018, in 2019 went on very well. In 2020, we had the challenge of wins because of the change of government. So there were challenges in terms of, and also they had several meetings with the permanent secretary for the sports ministry, and present were AK officials. The chairman of the race, Andrew Chelogoi, was present. I was present, and also the county was to ensure that we have a sustainable race. And we have learned from the challenges in the past, and going forward, I can assure you that this will probably be one of the biggest races in the world. Reason being, there are many runners overseas who run in Boston but would like to run in Boston will be coming here to Uasin Gishu. Those who go to London, they'll go to Uasin Gishu because they will take pride, and many of them have told us that we would like to run with the champions at the home of the champions and the city of the champions. And we have rebranded. We have got some of the top brand companies that are working with that a lot is going to change. Thank you.
Maybe for Moses, your theme is climate action. Maybe tell us about the climate. You can also talk about the registration, maybe when is the last day to register.
Okay. I would like to say the registration is going on as per plan. As you remember, when we launched the race, we started registration immediately. So the registration is on, and the last date for registration is 18th of April. So that we have time also to organize or prepare the start list. And it is a requirement also that ADAC should have the start list before the marathon.
2 days before.
And why Madam Cholet has said that the athletes are required to collect their PIP numbers a day before the marathon is because they want to register with ADAC so that they can be also in the list of ADAC for purposes of doping. So we urge all the athletes also that they should not even send someone to come and collect the PIP number. They should come in person after the registration to come and collect their PIP numbers, which is on Saturday. We will make sure that on Saturday we are ready to give out the PIP numbers, and there is no PIP numbers that we will give during the race. That is a standard, and you remember even the last edition, we had problems that athletes went straight to the start line and they were unable to start the race because they didn't have their PIP numbers. So we are also saying that please, athletes, adhere with these rules, because it is not our rules, it is World Athletic rules under AK. So we must follow all the rules that is required by and World Athletics.
Where are they picking their bibs?
We will announce where they can collect their pips on that day, either Eldoret Sports Club, where we have a field that they can have to sit and have their or tax center where the race will. For climate action, I've been saying that long time when we were running, you know, athletes need fresh air, we need fresh water, and when you train in high altitude is where you can, instead of using enhancing drugs, you better run in the forest so that you can get fresh air. You multiply your red cells by running, and that is why we have this climate action. And also we need to cover our area of where the athletes are training, so that even if you want to train during the day, like now, or during even at 1 o'clock. I remember when I was training in Kaptagat, the forest was covered. So you can go into the forest at 1 o'clock and you feel that it's fresh, there is no sun, there is no heat. So this is what this marathon is doing for the athletes and also for the community of this region. And after that, when we finish, we will go the entire country to make sure that it is covered by forest. And you see, we have also all counties that they have athletes. So we urge also that they should do the same, but we will support them to do that, so that we have a tree cover for the athletes to run. Yeah, registration points is at Grand Prix 4th floor on our website, citymarathon.co, and also one at Rubas, one in Iten, in Kapsabet.
And we are also getting a USSD code from Safaricom, which will be available from Friday. Don't go on the website, even if you have a Mulika Mwizi, that you will be able to.
Moses, you can update us on the preparations for the race so far in terms of the technical arrangements so far.
Yeah, now we have the assurance of the postpone the race because of the prize money, and that is why Madame Cholet has said that the race must go on. So already we have the prize money in our we iron out all the things that the difficulties that we had. Now the race is recognized by AK and World Athletics, the way we said, and the prize money is there. You remember we had also did the measurement of the course. We will use the same course, like you know, it has been measured by wall measurer, that is Ibrahim Hussein, and the same road. I said we will change the start line, as I had said earlier, that it will start in Highlands Inn near Tax Center, Coca-Cola, Uruma pipeline, then back to Kipkaren Estate, Langas, Elgon View, Old Nairobi Road, KCC, and Kapsoya. So those roads will be closed, but we will say, but that is the new road for this year's marathon. The preparation is on top. we have been doing it quietly while we are solving these problems. So we are done. So from today we will be having our normal meetings, and I think we are ready to host the race. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Shukran.